What is going on, governors? Chisgule here. And today, well. It isn't a power push day, huh? 3 billion power. Chai, you've got that kind of power too, right? Like for sure, right? Like you're like almost there too. Right? Glock found a new kingdom. Did they have open transfers or something? Is that what that is? Did they just have like fully open transfers and you just like, you know, rolled up, or how'd that happen? My farm's pushing 4 billion, of course. Obviously. I mean, obviously. KVK starts in 2 days. God, how does it happen, chat? How does it happen? The time flies! It really does. Shout out to the members and moderators in the chat. You're all freaking legends. You're all freaking legends. Alright. Trying to figure out my pairing. Might have to try both. Yo, Mia. Is that real, Mia? You going to 1 billion power as well, I see? Yeah, you know, let me just add a 0 to my power right quick. Let me just do that real quick. Chat. Hey, wait a minute. Hold up. They accepted him willingly and changed the alliance description to stop DMing him. Wow. Wow, that's wild. Almost as crazy as HCP over here. You know? I mean, you gotta get the Kraken skin now. It's true, the new bar's been set. I'm not planning to push today. I'm just planning to spectate these guys going nuts. Even then, ask members to send screen... Even then, ask members to send him resources and stuff like that. Wait, so Glock arrived and he was like, yo, send me some resources, bro. No, there's no way that's what he did, right? There's no way. That's not what happened. They were funding him to push back to 200 to 300 million power. That's exactly what they did. Well, chat. A fool is born every day. And today was such a day in which a new fool was born. Wait, I think I can get action points if I just switch accounts real quick. And King covering him up, saying that Glock F up people. And he doesn't care, he's not stupid. As them, he says. $500K account asking for resources has me wilding. I actually don't know what that emoji is. What kingdom did he go to? Yo, Mia, hit me up on Discord real quick so I know it's you, and I'll make you a moderator. That's crazy. All right. Oh, okay. It's the real deal, chat. It's the real deal. Okay, it's me. All right. Add as moderator. You can be the standard moderator. Abbreviated as the STD moderator. Oh, I think my own jokes are funny, but they're just not. They're not that funny. They're just not that funny. Lol. W Mia. Lamau. He's the standard moderator. What are you talking about? There's managing moderators and standard moderators. STD moderator. True. True. I mean, he was watching where Glock was going, right? Like he is the STD moderator. What are we talking about? Oh, okay. Triple stat, but trash. I don't actually have anything against Glock, by the way. Just to be like really clear. I've never really interacted with him. Like, I've just, in my years, seen a lot of rogue players, and it always ends the same way, chat. And it's never the way you think it's going to end. It's never the happy ending you want it to be. Okay? Our STD moderator would know all about that. Oh god, you sent me screenshots. Oh no. Oh no. You ready for your hell, KVK? Honestly, I'm not. I'm really disappointed that this KVK does not have a time limit on how many hours a day I have to have War Frenzy. I really wish that it did. I like unironically want the War Frenzy limit to be higher. I'm like, could you... I get higher, or do I mean lower? I guess I mean lower. Could you make it so I can only have 8 hours of War Frenzy a day, please? Could you make my KVK to... Oh! Oh! Ha! What? Hold up! Wait just a minute! Hold on! Good! Hey, we needed one of them. We needed one of them, chat! We needed one of them, chat. Let's go. That is a W. You may not realize just how W-licious that is, but that is a big, fat W. It's not 2 all damage, but it's 1.9, and I will take it, and I'll show you why. Why is everybody so hyped about that? Let me tell you why I'm so hyped about that. When the developers went and changed the nature of the meta by virtue of the crystal technology, adding health and defense, they inadvertently, or maybe advertently, changed the balance of stats such that having health is no longer meta unless maybe you just want to survive, which is the case for my garrison. But for most of my marches, I would rather have all damage over health, and 1.9 all damage is better total value than 3.5 health. So, the relevance of that is that as you go and get inscriptions, you want to place those inscriptions, specifically the big bad legendary inscriptions, onto the armaments that have all damage. And therefore, the two most important armaments to get all damage onto in a way, and you want it on all of them, but in a way, is the scroll and the flag. Because on the scroll and the flag, you can go in and apply the legendary inscription. See, look at that. Look at that. Ooh, right near the front. Now, I already had a 1.9, but the 1.9 I had has cavalry stats. I'm trying to make archer stuff over here, ladies and gentlemen. And this archer attack is, I'm not going to keep that. That's too low. But this lets me now hang on to this one for when I want to go calves, and this one for when I want to do archers. Now I could do archers here. It's a W. It's a big W. 8% all damage on marches is going to cost you a lot unless you're lucky. And that is why we had the reaction we had, chat. That is why we had the reaction we had. Because this was a lucky outcome. 2 is better. 1.9 will work. When's the Wild Lion Mr. Hope push? Probably right now. Let's go see. I was told it would be right now. But instead we got HCP up at the top over here. Did we not get a rune? Are they not going to push? What's going on here? He said, Mia, I love cats. I'm sure you do. Or if you prefer Battlestar Galactica, so say we all. I mean, these days, if you've been watching Omniarch, and he's got a badass second channel, shout out Omniarch, because before I make a funny joke, he's always like stroking his cat at the start of the stream or vid these days, you know? The cat jumps in front of the camera, he pets it a bit. We're still talking about cats, you know? I heard they were not going to push There's No Rune, but now they see a 10%. Well, this is going to be a short stream if they don't power push. We'll see what they do. It'll be a short one. My lowest all damage from rolling is probably 1.9. Haha, I don't even keep those. You should start keeping them. I wasn't. Now look at me. I used to have 2. Now I'm like, ooh, 1.9, ooh la la. What's your favorite animal? Honestly, I don't know. Yo, this! Thank you for the 5 gifted. Merry Christmas. Thank you, dude. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. What a legend. This has been hanging out for ages. He and I, on my Chisgule Plays channel, way back in the day, we played Puzzles and Survival, which is a zombie city building war game where, let's just say there's a lot of tiers of troops. There are puzzles you have to survive. Can someone link the Discord? Discord.gg/Chisgule. Also in the description of the vid. That's my Discord server. Definitely an interesting game. Lamau. I enjoyed it. We ultimately merged to form the strongest alliance in the state, as I recall. We merged to form the strongest alliance in the state. And I think shortly after that time, I departed from the game. Lol. But hey, we had a good run. Chat, we had a great run. Okay. What are your future plans for Rockwise? Show up, throw down, help you get valued and smash your enemies. Business as usual, baby. Business as usual. Can you show your LB? Are you asking me how much I weigh? Because I'll tell you what I weigh. I'll tell you if you're asking. You're actually asking? You're asking about my weight? Or something else? Okay, let's open up some crates here. Get all these. Oh, leaderboard. See, this is how you know I'm focused on fitness right now. This is how you know I got a fitness focus. Uh-oh! Hold up! Wait just a minute. Hold up. Are they doing this shit without the Duke? Oh, they've got the Duke. Uh-oh, it's going down, chat. The race is on. The race to 3 billion. Oh boy. Yes, sir, here it is. And so it has begun. Are they racing each other? No, but they will be the first ones to hit 3 billion. I mean, they have the power record for Rise of Kingdoms, right? Also, I realize one of my lights is not on, but I guess it doesn't matter, does it? I guess it doesn't matter. All right. Highest power on both servers by far. Jeez. Here we go, chat. These two will single-handedly save us. Who the hell is Water Camp? Oh, is that not 93? Who's Water Camp? What KVK am I in? Who am I allied with? They're Wind. Wait, is Water? Lamau. This is how you know you've been in too many KVKs. It's like, where am I? Water is the G5s. Okay. Okay, those G5s are about to get, I think, kind of smoked in the training phase. Not gonna lie. Dude, like every couple seconds they gain power. Yeah, they're training with 20Ks here. They're for sure training with those 20Ks right now. You wonder how long? Wait, you're 5th? Wait, hold up. Someone in the chat is 5th? Your TC's finest? Oh, hey, yes, that is your name. You even have your kingdom number in there. Okay. Do you have a video that shows when and when not to attack for resources and the outcome? Yeah, I have made videos about plundering. They're like 7 years old, but actually still true. You lose about 30% of resources when you plunder. It's weird. Twitch is asking what's more fun, Squad Busters or Rise of Kingdoms. They're just two completely different games. It's like not even the same universe. They're fun for different reasons. They're very fun for different reasons. Will you make a video on target priority in the open field? My priority, chat, is whatever is closest to me. And I'm really, like, not even kidding. Is the enemy in front of my face? That's the priority. That's my priority target. The truth is, that is how I think about it. You looted a guy in Kingsland for 15 billion resources. He fell asleep. Jesus. What is the best garrison combo for KVK1 these days? Where are we at? Oh yeah, I was gonna open crates. Open up these guys real quick. Martel YSG. Should we know when our fights are going to be now? Do we know what days those are going to be? Should I already have an event calendar? January 4th? Oh. Oh! Huh? 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 Oh! Hello? Hello there? Wait, hey, wait just a minute. Hold on. Hey, the Armament Fairy came to visit, and she was so happy the first time, she came a second time. Hey, oh! Holy moly! Okay. That happened. Here we are, and that happened. Yo, Pon. Welcome back to the Honor Guard, dude. Yuval says you don't power push? Probably not. Probably not. Certainly, I'm not going to power push without the Duke. And the Duke for this training hour, I don't even know how many hours it's going to be. But Wild Lion and Mr. Hope, they're going to 3 billion power, I'm told. That's going to take a minute. All right, that's going to take a minute. That's going to take more than a minute. That's going to take a long ass time. Pawn, I appreciate you, dude. Thank you. Chisgule, please add something for free-to-play players. The game is really starting to feel pointless. You guys know I'm not a developer of this game, right? Do you want me to... Do you want me to message the community managers or something? What do you have in mind? I'm secretly the CEO? Chisgule is the definition of a dev? What is the abbreviation for dev in this case? Why would you lie like that to us? 7 years and I've never seen 3 billion power. I love you, bro. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for your support. Come on, Chisgule, add it in already? You haven't even told me what I'm adding. Can you make a KVK2 updated guide? Part of the problem is I'm like kind of too far from KVK2. Are you close to getting the aura skin? I am not. Do you guys know if your kingdom select level includes spending you've done across all of the games? I'm thinking of returning to the Travian game. I have 2 funny stories about that. The first funny story is I happened to connect with a CEO of a game studio recently, and we started talking about Travian. So it's funny that you mentioned that. Second story, back in the day, I obviously needed to keep my Travian account progress going during the workday. So I kind of had it up on the side, and I got 100% busted looking at Travian at the office. My boss 100% busted me. Like, you know those commercials where like your neighbor elbows you and they like hide it just in time or whatever from their screen? Yeah, no, I didn't get elbowed. But the good news was that I was a high performer on the team, so they let it slide. They were like, okay. Okay, buddy. How many of you know what Travian is? 1 in the chat if you know what Travian is. 2 in the chat if you do not. Holy shit, I'm old. Alright. Travian was the precursor to this whole genre. Like, Travian was the city building wargame before city building wargames really existed for mobile devices. Travian was the game before mobile. Travian's how it all started, and I think it had... Did Travian have microtransactions? How did they fund that thing? Did Travian have microtransactions? Yes. It is historically included and continues to include microtransactions. Did it always have microtransactions? Yo, Ruz! Hey, chat, go vote for my boy Ruz in the Governor of the Year awards. He's up for celebrity. Go vote for him. He's a man of the people. I'm cooked. Maybe we should just put F's in the chat for Ruz. F's in the chat for our boy Ruz. Tribal Wars was at the same time. Have there been any good new city building war games in the last 2 or 3 years, chat? We got Age of Empires Mobile. But if we had like an ROK level phenomena, Clash of Clans? You know, Clash of Clans I would qualify as a base builder. I think Clash of Clans is a little different in my eyes. A city building war game and a base builder. They're a little different, you know? I think they are a little different. Clash of Clans. Oh, yeah. Hey, I am not dissing Clash of Clans, and I am a super creator with Supercell from Squad Busters is how I got that. So if you want to use code Chisgule, unironically, in any Supercell game that supports my channel, and I really want to do a series with Mia where we play some Clash of Clans. I really want to do that. I really have wanted to do that for a while. We got to just find the time and just do it. You do use it for Clash of Clans? Let's freaking go. Code Chisgule supports the channel. Absolute legends. If you do that series, I'll hop back on my account. Let's go. Mia says Town Hall 18 just came out. I've been grinding. Yeah, I probably should have looked at that in conjunction with when they release new stuff. But Chad, I've been busy. I'm a busy guy. I got Rise of Kingdoms, Call of Dragons, Whiteout Survival, and recently Raid Shadow Legends is sponsoring a bunch of content and for me to make a new channel. Freaking hype. The Raid Shadow Legends clan filled up basically instantly. So we're going to need multiple clans. So I asked Ruz to make a Discord server, and I need to go review it because he's gone and done it. And I just need to review that bad boy. The bad boy is the Discord server, not Ruz. In case that wasn't clear. Make some more Call of Dragons videos. I got Call of Dragons people begging me for more videos. I got other Call of Dragons people telling me to jump off a cliff, but that's a separate matter entirely. But don't worry, I won't do that. Just cool. Have you ever thought about making your own strategy game? Hey, if you're a game developer and you want to make a game with me, hit me up on Discord. Making a game sounds fun and stressful, and hit me up. Let's make a game. I'm in. Love you, chat says. I appreciate you. Hey, Random Pearson! Yo, welcome to the Honor Guard. I appreciate you. I haven't done game development before, but I have a comp sci degree. You want to make games, Vis? You trying to make games, Vis? Am I pushing power 2? Not without the Duke. I made ping pong on Python. Yeah, I mean, I made asteroids with, what's it called? Shoot, now I can't remember. I was vibe coding. What did I use for that? Cursor? I think it was Cursor? Does that sound right? Cursor? I think that's what I was using. I don't know. I can't remember. Did you play Lords Mobile? I have played Lords Mobile for a couple sponsored vids, but never as in depth as a project that gets played for many months on end. Which time do you have... Which account do I spend the most time on? Or which... I mean, I think I have more hours logged on my Rise of Kingdoms account. Obviously, because it's like 7 years old. If that's what you were asking. I'm not sure if it was. I did play a lot of Age of Empires Mobile. I did enjoy it. But unfortunately... that only really lasted as long as the... Oh, God. What the? 60 GT. JST. I don't know if this is actually a good... Okay, well... This definitely needs some work. I can't believe I'm using Guan, Skippy, and Canyon still, chat. Part of me is excited and a part of me dies inside. Does your city theme count in the Sunset Canyon tournament? Does your city theme count? No, it's just normal canyon rules? Okay. Okay. Commander levels, talents, equipment, relics, formations, armaments, VIP, buildings, tax, civ. Civ bonuses. City themes. City themes count. Bro, city themes count. You gotta use the right theme, chat. I guess I go 12% deaf. Which leadership gear is good now? Should just be legs and pants are generally good. 2.7 billion. Liu chat. Definitely level 60. Min Tam versus 2377. Never thought I'd see it. Where's Min Tam now? There it is. 2.7 billion. Is he gemming troops now? Oh boy. He's in 489. Okay. Dude, look at that. Oh my god. Look at the point diff between second and first. He's going supersonic now. Yeah, it's a lot faster now. Oh man, he's up to 217. Imagine Chisgule pulling 3 billion. Too rich for my blood. I can't get those kinds of views, chat, to justify that kind of spend. Just pull an Ekramabi. Write it off as a tax expense. Here we go, chat. Oh my god. Look away and look back, and he gained 10 million power. Yeah, Wild Lion is gonna push next, I think. It's insane. Do we actually look now for 3 hours on 2 cities? I mean, what do you want to do, chat? Should we do some CeRoli? We could do some CeRoli if you want. But it's going pretty fast now. Why not wait till Zenith? Is Zenith tomorrow? No. Yeah, it won't line up with pre-KVK. I never really got into Olympia. It's a game mode that should have really been exciting for me, and it just wasn't. I don't really know why. Chat wants to get some CeRoli done. Are you guys in my legendary guard? Oh, that skill sucks. The poison. Are you guys in my Chisgule chat? That's what I meant to say. Holy, that filled up fast. Uh-oh. Those abilities kind of suck. Good thing I know that I can do that. Good thing I'm not a complete noob. Partial noob. No gear. Just a partial noob. Wafura! Healing is kind of needed the least on Wafura. How can I join your chat? Someone who's in the chat can invite you to the chat. Or at some point I can invite people to the chat. This is a little dicey. Let's see if we get this heal. Almost 2.8 billion power. It's crazy, chat. Am I taking so much damage? What's getting me? Wait, do I have aggro? Oh, I have aggro. Wait, we have a tank, don't we? But do we not? We have a tank, okay. But I have aggro. That's the problem. What happened to your stone? It's all in my bags, baby. It's all in the bags. It's just not open. Oh boy. Alright, we're gonna pop the damage buff instead of the heal here. I might go down with the ship. But gosh darn it, I tried. There's the damage buff. Here we go. Just play KVK 3? You think I should go back to KVK 3? We got this guy, chat. We got this guy. Yeah. We got him. Alright, let's go look at Wild Lion, Mr. Hope Power. Let's peek it. Let's peek it. $2.825. Holy. 2.827. 2.828. Oh, Boudica or Zuge would be better because you can't get silenced. Yeah, that's a good idea. Honestly, I hate to say it, but Attila would be good there. No, he's disarm, not silence, right? Or are they both pushing? Yeah, they're both gonna go over 3 billion. Oh, look at the scores, chat. Dude, look at the scores. Is Attila immune to silence? Am I misremembering? Or was it disarm? It is silence, isn't it? There's too many beards. Can't find a single goddamn commander among all these beards. There's just too damn many of them. Immune to silence. GG. GG. Yuvalahov, thank you again for the super chat. I appreciate it. Oh my god. 2.85 billion. Sheesh. I can't be alone here. I can't be the only one who feels like I'm going nowhere. Just wishing somehow this dream will carry me. He has 20 million gems to go. Oh my god. He has 20 million more gems? So more than my entire year of rock for just one push. Not bad, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be like that, chat. It is like that. I don't know where to stand. Oh, I guess this looks safe if that guy holds aggro. Mr. Impaler. We're in KVK together. We're not on the same team, but we can still be friendos. Run away, Mr. Chisgule! Run away, Mr. Cheese! Well, let's heal everybody up. I'm already healthy. Oh boy, here we go. This guy's about to get cooked. Oh! Don't worry, I'll tank everybody. Let's see them drop to 1 billion power in KVK. That'd be pretty wild, right? This guy's kind of tough. I think the tank role is pretty important to debuff this thing. The debuff feels pretty important to me. Yo, Living Death, are you gonna try Fate War? I just have so many games on my plate right now. Probably could have done this a little better. Oh, that was decent. That was a decent little move. That was a decent little move. 2.9 billion? Alright, we gotta watch it now, chat. We gotta watch it. We gotta go watch this. Holy, 2.911. Absolute insanity. Do you have a wish list for what you want to see coming to Rock next year? I gotta think about that, honestly. Do you think they'll reach 100 billion KP? That'd be pretty hard to do. Even if it's a crazy KVK, which it will be, that's gonna be pretty tough. $16-hour limit of fighting will make it much harder. Yeah, there's no 16-hour limit for us, so it's gonna be an all-out slugfest. This KVK is not one of the pioneer KVKs that's limited. I don't think you have the right ally to get the W. You think this is going to be a repeat of the 93 versus 960? Oh, you think we do have the right ally to get the W? So it's not going to be a repeat of 93 versus 960. 93 is really fat right now, chat. They just had a whole KVK off, right? So they should be pretty fat. They should be pretty ready for this, no? '93 is BT Cyborg. Yeah, he's there, man. Yep. .489 will be difficult. Those folks have decades of speeds. Yeah, man. It's crazy. Why push that high in power? It's useless. Well, we now have the #1 rank, which means we'll get 3% all damage. So I wouldn't exactly call it useless. If we actually retain the #1 rank, look at this score. Look at this score. Look at this score, chat. Oh my god. Your honest thoughts, Chisgule. Do these pay-to-win skins need to be in the game? I mean, I think I covered this in depth in my last vid, right? Love Smart. Cheers, dude. Appreciate it, man. On Twitch. $2982. I think that the effect on these themes should not influence rally, garrison, and open field, personally. I think they should influence maybe city defense. $3 billion fire? We're almost there, chat. We're almost there. And by we, I mean they. They're almost there. If they're both pushing this much, they should drop 2 billion power. I mean, they'll drop as much as they can drop, right? There can't be that many who spent 500k. Gotta be less than 40 in total. I hate to tell ya, but it's almost certainly more than 40 people. There it is, chat. $3 billion power in Rise of Kingdoms. GG, man. It took 1 hour and 12 minutes now for account number 2. Oh my god. There's the Krakens, and then there's the Mr. Hope and Wild Lion. They are another breed. He has officially beat the Rock. What's the highest prep score in the history of Rise of Kingdoms? Actually asking, like, what is the highest individual player prep score? $10 billion power soon? Nah, that ain't happening. They are, after all, considered megalodons at this point. Hope Lion themselves, I think, had 1.2 billion points each. They've done 1.2 billion in pre-KVK. Oh my god. The city theme does not stack, no. What happened to Ekram? I have no clue. Uh-oh. Wild Lion has the buff. Uh-oh, chat. Oh, here we go. Here we go. That power level rallying is impossible to zero if he's awake. Even 5 rallies at the same time. Yeah, so in a recent KVK with the silly Kingsland, Wild Lion was rallied, and like he lost a small amount of troops and they lost a lot of troops. Yeah, that was against 606. Am I pushing back to 200 million power? I don't think so. Here's my speed up situation. I mean, I have 6,000 days, but almost 6.5. I'll probably end up putting some points on the board this prep. I'll probably end up putting points on the board this prep. It kind of depends on how things are looking. But I assume I'll be putting points on the board. I have 20 times the universals you have. Yeah, well, all in a day's open field fighting. All in a day's open field. Look at why there's Wild Lion. Oh my god. I mean, I think training in Eve of the Crusade is a lot less popular now that you can just push during a Eve of the... well, not Eve of the Crusade. I gotta get my games right. A Zenith of Power, right? And you're guaranteed to get the theme. Wild Lion took 3 million and the rally took 21. GG. Yeah, I made a vid about that.
see the light shining through. Good morning, blinds open. I'm coming home to you. Soft with the weather, cool with the breeze. Flip through the pages of reality. Float like a feather out to the sea. Roam like a lion, living wild and free. Just like that, snap my fingers. Just like that, dreams get bigger. Just like that, paint a picture. Just like that, just like that, just like
Well, chat, this is gonna be nutty. Show pre-KVK.
We can see the stars shining through. Good evening, blinds closing. It's just me and you. Soft with the weather, cool with the breeze. Flip through the pages of reality. Float like a feather out to the sea. Roam like a lion, living wild and free. Just like that, snap my fingers. Just like that, dreams get bigger. Just like that, paint a picture. Just like that, just like that.
Gonna sing Jingle Bells again? That'd be a good way to pass the time while this training happens. We sing some Jingle Bells, chat. Did you see that? What did you think of my rendition of Jingle Bells for the official Rise of Kingdoms channel? Bruh, lol. Apocalypse sang it in his streaming and he got copyrighted? No way! He got a copyright strike from that? Ain't no way. Did he actually get a copyright strike? Hey, hold up. I gotta check something real quick. Chat, I'm gonna be right back, okay? It's gonna be a chair stream for a second. Be right back. Okay, we return, chat. Chair stream. What are we up to? Yeah, he's training alright. Torgny, I think, is actually tough with this challenge, isn't it? Yeah, that chair stream. I'll get you every time. This is rough. The poison. Yeah, it does a lot of damage with those minions. Well, we need one more. 2 healers is honestly not a bad idea. Is the Awaken 4 damage buff of troops? Yeah, damage on the map works in Canyon. I took a second healing ability, which I think is probably a good idea here, because we have another healer who I think took the healing abilities we need and the damage ability. Here we go. Guess we'll find out how this is gonna go. Let's get everybody topped up. W Chess, love you much, bro. S4 Rock, I appreciate it, dude. Thank you. Our damage is a little low, but I think that's okay in this exercise. So the issue is these little poison guys. This is gonna suck. Uh-oh. There we go. Yeah, this part sucks. But I healed everybody. So, W? This is gonna be interesting. I think 2 healers adds a lot of stability to this. No, not W. That was your Q. True. That was my Q. I'm distracted. I got too much going on here, chat. Alright, I gave everybody a little heal. We're looking pretty healthy. You just did this with 2 healers and it went well? I'm feeling pretty good about how this is going. I think we have plenty of time left. Yeah, people are staying in to do damage here, which I think is reasonable, actually. The reason it's reasonable is that we have 2 healers. Normally, that's a no-go. But I actually do think that's pretty reasonable. Oh, that heal was good. Chat, that was a good heal. That was a pretty juicy heal I just did. Yeah, copy leader hit the damage buff right there. That was nice. That was nice. That was good timing. That was good timing. He had W. That heal was pretty clutch. I even healed the tank there. That was pretty clutch. Oh. Uh-oh, the ad. Man, good thing you guys are smart. You guys are smart about that. Damn. Clutching! Okay, nice heal, Cheesy. Nice heal, nice heal. That was a nice heal. Oh, that tank is doing a really good job. The Impaler did a really good job moving that. My AoE probably is accountable for the ad being taken down there. That was good. That was really good. Let's go get a peek. Wildline, Mr. Hope. $2.6 billion power. And climbing. Do we need 2 healers here? I think I go damage. Right? Wanted to pop in and say hello real quick. Hey, I appreciate you, dude. Still remember you from the Squad Busters days? Thank you. I appreciate that, dude. All right, we go for the maximum buff stack here. Try to ramp this damage. They're pushing 3 billion and you're trying to stay over 100 million. Yeah, it's like that sometimes, huh? Wild Lion will start gemming soon. That's crazy, bro. So crazy. We're getting some decent damage in, but I guess we could have used more single target damage. I mean, we have some really good debuff stacks going, obviously. But we got it to 40. That's decent. 40 is decent. We just need to not kill the ads on the boss, right? Kind of the name of the game. Stay out of the poison. We really want to have as many of these ads down as possible before the boss reactivates here. Ooh! That was... I don't know if he got me there. The poison fields are invisible on my screen. I guess I should go hit the boss. Everyone's power is mostly troops. Okay, we got some pretty good damage going here. We're gonna need to refresh the stacks, though. Okay, stack refresh is going. And now we just gotta close this thing out. Yeah, we just gotta close this thing out. I thought he was here. What? Oh, he... Okay. Well then. Well. Guess this is just gonna be a long fight. Yes, this is just gonna be a long fight. A self-heal ability would be kind of clever at this point. This is looking good. We've pretty much got this in the bag as long as we don't blunder the ads. Yeah, there we go. It's GG. That's all she wrote. It's all she wrote, chat. Big GG. Is there any way to see how long you followed someone on YouTube? There are ways to do that, yeah. All right, let's check it out. Wildline Mr. Hope training. Where are we at? 2.6. Oh my god. So crazy. Need more features like Olympian Arena. Am I the tank here? Taunt. Shatter armor. Emergency heal. Okay. Come on. Why are you standing still? Come. You gotta spread them out. They don't heal each other. There we go. There it is. Okay. None can escape my swamp. All right, we're looking okay here. Little hectic. Little hectic. But decent overall. Here we go. Oh, I'm taunted. Okay. I think we're chilling. Now I probably could have been stacking the boss the whole time there. We could have really cooked it when we turned on it, but I'm healed up, so I feel good about that. He is gemming troops now. Nice. Okay. Victory! Okay! Good job, everybody. Good job, everyone. Another successful CeRoli. Just another day. GGTY? GGTY. Let's go check in on our favorite Lion and Hope. See how they're doing. We get a little looky-loo. $2.683. Attila, not that bad. Yeah, I mean, in the context of getting silenced constantly, that is a nice effect to avoid silence. How are you liking the new Bastion system? You thought it was pretty good? Oh, are you talking about 20 Bastion quest refreshes? He has 90 million T5 cavalry. Yeah, it is pretty crazy. Are they father-son in real life? They are father-son in real life. Yes, sir. He can just buy Lilith. I don't think it works that way, guys. I got a hunch that it just doesn't work that way. I could be wrong. How much would an account like that sell for? Wait, they aren't father-son? They're just friends? Wait a minute. I thought this was father-son duo. You sure about that? How many passports would they need to migrate? Same amount of passports. I think it takes me. It's the same amount it takes me. I think it's the 75, right? 2.7 billion power. Look at that score. Look at that. Look at the Earth Camp score. Is 2489 gonna push? Does 489 have the buff active, or are they not gonna push? Wait, so does it... Okay, Wait, are they not gonna push? Yeah, they're also gonna push for Zenith. 2377-2 is the domain system. What does that mean? It means there's so many accounts in the kingdom that they have to not register all for the same KVK. So some are registered the KVK too. Don't really get it even after playing for years. So the king of the kingdom registers us for KVK and he selects all the people in our group to be in KVK for group 1 and others to be in group 2. It's just going to be farms in group 2. Realistically, it's just farms. So, chat, you want to hear about my crazy situation? You wanna hear about the big crazy? You think they should lower domain reg down to 400 players? Now that we have army groups, they can multi-box legitimately. Oh my god. Always, yes. Alright, chat, you ready for the real shit? You ready to lock in with some real shit right now? It's about to get real. I'm not even kidding, it's about to get real. Are you ready? You ready? Some folks that tuned into a stream earlier this week know this. I am not in Kingdom 1437. I'm in Kingdom 2293 and 2377. I also have accounts in Kingdom 2. So, here's the real shit, chat. I went for my skin check. For those that are subscribed, you know I had cancer. Not great. Not great. Had to have it surgically removed. Couldn't walk very well for a while. It was on my calf. But then got the cancer-free diagnosis, W, right? Big W, okay? But every 3 months, for 2 years following a skin cancer diagnosis, I got to go in and get my moles checked and a bunch of them removed, potentially. Now, thankfully, it wasn't a bunch of them they had to remove. They only removed one on my side. My flank. But there was bad news. The bad news was that it looked like where they had surgically removed the cancer on my calf, there was pigment again. Which means that MF was potentially growing back. Oh yeah, that's the big oh no. So the good news, there is good news. In the blast radius of the surgical area, there was a second mole. So it could be not the cancer mole growing back, but the second non-cancer mole. So they did another biopsy in the area where they already cut me the F up. In fairness, it wasn't that bad. It's like 3 millimeters of diameter or whatever. And so they went and they tested that. And they're like, all right, well, we'll let you know if you have cancer again right before Christmas or maybe right after Christmas. Not sure. It'll either be right before or right after Christmas when you find out. Okay. Thanks for that, Doc. Thanks for that. That's great. No, that's really great. So then my wife and I start investigating a little bit. Yeah, weird Christmas gift, Doc, but okay, I guess. So my wife and I started investigating, and we look at all these before and after pictures. And thank God we had taken lots of before and after pictures. Because, chat, there's a third mole. I'm gonna drop an F-bomb. But I think I got fucking third-partied. If you're a gamer, you know. Okay? Yeah, I think I got third-partied. So, what I think actually happened is that there's a third mole that when they sewed the stitches got pulled into the area that they stitched up. So I think it's a completely different mole that now is in proximity to the surgical area because in order to seal back up a calf, they got to really tighten stuff up. So I'm not too worried about it because hopefully it is just that other mole and not cancer coming back. If it's cancer coming back, it's pretty bad. She gets pretty bad there. So I console myself though in a way because I try to find the silver linings to my cancer situation, chat. Yeah, I got a couple videos about this, chat. I got a couple videos about this. Thank you. Thank you, I appreciate that. I got a couple videos on the channel talking all about it. You can go check it out. But the good news is that multiple people have messaged me and said, Chisgule, because you've been talking about this, I got checked out. It turns out it was cancer, and now we're cancer-free. So, I mean, there have been some wins for some folks by virtue of my sharing this journey. Yeah, wow, I know, right? 2 people have messaged me like that to say that. Like, and a bunch more have said they are or have gotten checked as a result of my vids about it. Saving lives, figuratively and literally. I mean, like, I don't really think it's attributable to me exactly. Like, I'm not trying to, like, I don't know. But I'll say this, it's heartwarming to me that, like, at least 2 people and their lives were, like, dramatically changed, potentially, by virtue of my talking about it. Shows how much of an impact you make in your community, though. That's why I talked about it. I wasn't going to talk about it until it was all kind of over, but that's why I talked about it. No surprise, to be honest. Adults should literally check themselves at around age 30 and up. Cancer's weird and tricky. Yeah. Yeah. True. It's tough. Cancer's crazy, man. So the good news is that other people have been helped. And I feel good about that. What age should you go and check? I don't know the answer. I think a Google search would give a better answer than I would. At what age should you go get moles checked with a dermatologist? Starting around age 20, according to Google. But you should see one immediately at any age if you notice a change or a suspicion. Asymmetry, border irregularity, color variation, or evolving. So that's what Google says. 20, interesting choice for Google. Yeah, your mole does not need to be 21. Does not need to be old enough to drink at a bar to need to get checked out. I was gonna say age of consent, but actually that's 18. So, I realized partway, I was like, wait, that joke doesn't work. Doctor told you 25 to 30. He's also a skin doctor. Well, there you go. There you go. But, like, a skin check is, like, not that big of a deal. So, I don't see the harm in starting earlier. Starting later is... In a situation where starting later is a problem, you'd always rather probably start earlier. Depends on many conditions, hair color. Oh, yeah. I'm sure things like family history plays a role, too. I know family history plays a part, too. I need to get into some of these Barb 4 rallies, man. I feel like I'm missing all the action. Finally get into one of these damn things. I also really got to get into somebody's aura. I'm missing out on all the aura goodness, you know? How far into their aura do you need to be to get the buff, chat? Do you know? Wow. Any and all ages go get moles checked. I had one chopped off my neck at age 13, chat says. Then I had to go get more chopped off afterwards and it came back cancerous. Jeez. Aura farming, as the kids would say. Like, if I TP half in the aura, half out of the aura, do I get the buff? That's what I'm wondering. So chat, I know this is really crazy. I know this is really crazy. But on the day before Christmas, I was debating if I haven't heard back from the doctor yet, like if I don't have a call, if I haven't heard back from the doctor by Wednesday, I was debating doing some kind of like, I know this is crazy, like some kind of cancer stream where it's like, do I have cancer or not? Keep me company, and when the doc calls, I'm just gonna take the call on stream. You won't be able to hear the doc, you'll just hear me. If they even call me. Ugh, I don't know. I don't mind talking about it on stream. I mean, I either have it or I don't. You would watch? I'd have to figure out what I could do to pass the time. But I'm just gonna sit there all day waiting for the phone call anyways. So I was debating if people would actually watch, maybe I would stream it. Do I have meetings that day? Do I have anything going on that day? I don't think so. It's the day before Christmas. Nobody's scheduled anything. My calendar is just open. I can just stream all day. If it helps soothe the nerves, if it's a good idea. Would be a big oof if the results are bad. You all do realize you're my therapists though, right? So like I'd already be in with my therapist, you know? It would be a weird version of a dopamine hit waiting for that phone call. Family Christmas present, and it's a letter telling you if you have it or not. Dude, imagine my wife is the one who gets the call, and then she does it like a baby reveal. That would be awful. I do not think that's a good idea. This is not a gender reveal situation. Goofy ass therapist. I don't know if my positivity can outweigh that. Welcome back. I feel like that's too far away. Even if it's like 6 minutes, I'm kind of the asshole. Is it a boy or a girl? No, it's benign. Oh my god. It's a C or it's a B. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I stream it. Best of luck to you, Cheesy. Hoping the best for you. Thank you. There are different types of cancers, right? I know there's different types of breast cancer. Is it the same way for skin? There are different stages of cancer, which is why I was like really surprised that it was like the pigment is back already. But my wife and I looked at the photos and we really believe that it's a nearby mole third partying us that got pulled into the blast radius, so to speak, by virtue of the stitches pulling the skin back together. And so we're pretty convinced that I had the pigment from the moment that I had the stitches in already. But it's kind of hard to judge because the color is not that different from the stitches and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, I don't know. But we're feeling bullish. Yeah. Back to Rock. You want to hear about some big drama unfolding in KVK1? Hey, let me ask you guys a question. Start a poll. Does Home Kingdom drama in your kingdom make your game experience better or worse? More fun or less fun? This is not per se as a spectator. It's like drama in your home kingdom. If there was drama in your home kingdom, bold of you to assume we even load in the off season. Lol. Get your votes in. Only 39 votes in, 41 votes in. The vote is on YouTube currently. Shout out to my Twitch viewers though. You guys are awesome. We're almost here. Double 3 bill. Dude. 6 billion. 6 billion of our power is Wild Lion and Mr. Hope, which means we're actually just like a 16 billion power alliance. Not even. Just. $6 billion of our power is Wild Lion, Mr. Hope. Am I gonna train? Probably not in this stream. He's using speed ups again. Wild Lion and Mr. Hope really inflates what others believe your kingdom's fighting ability is. I mean, they do lose a lot of troops though in KVK. Like they do throw them down. Yo, Twitch, what's up? Jillax with the 48 months. Welcome back, dude. Great to have you back. What brings you in today? Holy smokes. It's been a minute. Do you have the new $500,000 city theme? I do not, chat. I asked this earlier, but did anybody know if spending in other games for this family of companies counts towards your kingdom select level? You guys know? I don't know. I do not know. No, it's only the Rock character? Oh, well, I guess I don't have to worry about my email addresses then. Wait. 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 Wait, Mia. You're telling me... if I spend on multiple accounts, that doesn't qualify. Even if those accounts are all on the same email. It's by GovID. It's $500,000 by GovID. I guess that's how it is in other games that I've seen this, actually. I, for some reason, had a different expectation, and I don't know why. Lego! Thank you for the super chat. Hi, I'm new. Any recommendations? My beginner tips videos will get you value, baby. Rip for Chisgule. Yeah, I'm further away than I thought. Just turned to not liking the update. Okay. No, chat. I mean... I think a city theme with an aura is perfectly fine. I don't know if I'd have given a combat buff that changes rally garrison. What is your kingdom? It's 2377. And we are in KVK, so nobody can join right now. We're in KVK, so no one can join. I'm nowhere near getting the city theme. I'm probably 150 grand in. How many players do you guys think have the city theme? Bro dropped a 6-7 in the chat. Give me a break. I don't know the answer. I can name over 30 myself, says Mia. You know, I play a lot of games. Chat's asking if I like this game more or another game more. I play a lot of games. I enjoy them all for different reasons. Boggles my mind that people have that much disposable income. I mean, realistically, some people are spending irresponsibly. Some people they make that much money that it's just irrelevant to them. If Yoda logged on, he'd have it. True. Yoda 808 would probably have that thing. He does have it? Okay. Where is Yoda? He had some major health stuff going on. So he had to go take care of that. You definitely spend irresponsibly. Well, you know, look, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, but consider things like saving for retirement, having an emergency fund, prioritizing your family. Do you know if Yoda will be back? He might come back. I heard rumors that he might come back.
Did we take it too far to say that we cannot pretend now
That's insane, bro.
to have just everything?
That's actually insane.
In your shadow, I found a place to hide me from my own thoughts. And if I ever got lost, you find a way to bring me home.
Yo, thank you. Mesh, thank you. Zeb, good luck, dude. I appreciate you. Have a good night's sleep. Dude, I slept so poorly last night, chat. I don't really know why. I was up at like 4 a.m. and then I couldn't fall back asleep. It really sucked. I think I got 3 hours of sleep. So that's why I'm like, if it seems like I've been dragging ass in this stream, that's because I have been. We're almost there, chat. A lot of kingdoms you've been in don't even have that many pre-KVK points. Yeah, it's a lot. There's no two ways about it. These guys put up some major points. Will you train for a Zenith in the near future? Yes. As soon as they release a 20% infantry health theme, I'm there. 20% infantry health, and I am there, chat. They're almost there. Good time to catch up on Fallout Season 2. Oh man, I can't wait to watch it. I cannot wait to watch it. Sell one eye, a leg, a kidney, an intestine, a lung, half your heart, and maybe you hit the 500k. It's for sure worth it for 5% of stats, right? Like, it's definitely worth it for 5% of stats. I have not seen Mobland now. Don't you have an infantry city theme for health? Yeah, I have 15 health. But like, you know, more is more. So if they came up with a 20, then I gotta go get the 20. Chinese server is insane, by the way. So many people are 400 to 700 randomly. Aren't the bundles on the Chinese server different? Like you can buy more if you're in China and on the Chinese servers. They are different, yes, but the price is the same. Oh, did he get there? Oh, we're on the doorstep, chat. We're on the doorstep. Oh my god. We're right there. ISKP Chinese server is 72 billion dead troops. They fell apart because they lost an arc match and it imploded. You know, stranger things have happened. Rally canceled due to no response. Hold up, wait a minute. We'll send that again. Not even Osiris League, not Grand Prix, just normal arc. Oh, that's Duke. It's got to be Duke moving. Oh. Are they... Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it? Somebody took the oh, there it is. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, wow, wow, wow. 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 Wild Lion and Mr. Hope. GG, everybody. You enjoyed the stream? Throw a like on here. Subscribe to the channel. I'm going to spend a little time with the fam. So we're going to set this up. You're going to go raid Wild Lion and Mr. Hope's channel, all right? We're going to go raid him. Go make a bunch of noise when we get there, all right? Make a bunch of noise. They're live streaming. Congratulate them on 3 billion a pop, all right? I'm out for now. Until next time, you have fun smashing your enemies. Take care, everybody.